Hey all, Tony Bing here. Hello and welcome back to another gameplay and first impressions video for Marvel Super War. Now, today we'll have a look at Deadpool. We'll firstly look at his kit, and then once we've done that we'll run through some gameplay with him. Now, he's actually a pretty complex character because although you can see 4 active skills there, they can all change into a different set of skills. So in effect he's got 8 skills, so he's an exceptionally active character in regards to his playstyle, and he's not one I would recommend you play if you're just new to the game. Now we'll start off anyway with the hero trait. So this one here is can't touch this. So with this, Deadpool gets a 2-second 40% movement speed boost after changing modes, and that's the final ability we'll look at where he's able to do that. Also with this, his passive is immortality, so Deadpool is cursed to never die and will always have 0 KOs displayed. So a nice little in-joke there. If we look at his first skill here anyway, this one is Catch Me If You Can. Once we've looked at all of them, we'll go back and we'll look at the melee variants of them, because you have melee and you have ranged variants. So the first one we look at anyway, Catch Me If You Can. This is a dash skill. So this one, you dash in a specified direction, attacking enemies in the path twice, and you deal damage to them. We then have invincibility, so this one here is damage reduction. So Deadpool slices up a storm and down him with as much as between 90% to as little as 20% damage resistance. You'll do damage to the targets and you can't perform basic attacks while you're actually casting this skill. We then have You Can't Hide. So this one, Deadpool strikes a specified enemy hero, deal damage to them, 0.75 second knock up effect, and then knocks enemies back and does damage to them as well. And it's also got a 1 second 40% slow on it. Finally, we have Bang Bang Bang. This one here, Deadpool somersaults in a specified direction while firing 2 volleys, entering dual pistols mode. Each volley will deal damage to its target, and Deadpool cannot be targeted while in the air. So if we actually jump back now, so that's you used all your melee skills, you'll use Bang 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 to switch to ranged. And then we jump back here, we hit the form button, you can see you've now got the different skills. This one here is Katana Time. This one, Deadpool throws his blade in specified direction, which will stop and spin if interrupted by an unfortunate target, and it will deal damage to them. We then have Show Off. So with this one, Deadpool spins his pistols for a 25% boost to his attack speed for 5 seconds, and this boost will remain even if Deadpool changes modes. As you level it up, it does go higher than the 25%, that's the base amount. And then we have Fire in the Hole. So Deadpool throws a hand grenade in a specified direction. You see a nice boom symbol when he does that as well. It does your AoE damage, and it's a 1 second stun to those caught in the blast radius. And then finally, using this would switch you back to melee, and you really rotate through these, because from what I've been able to see, it looks like the cooldowns are potentially refreshed as you go through them, so you can just constantly keep smashing skills with them. Now this one anyway is Knife Fight, so the ability tags any enemy heroes while stuck in dual pistols mode for a lethal mark. Enemies can be tagged up to 3 marks, upon which they'll be inflicted with fear. So with this, they're slowed by 65% for 3 seconds, and then if you switch over, attacks in dual blades mode will inflict an extra amount of damage on them with the mark as well, and Deadpool will switch back to dual blades mode when you use that there. So certainly a whole lot going on with them, so let's jump in and show them off. So we'll start off here with the physical attack, and we'll unlock this final control skill. The reason being that this is primarily a damage skill, and when we flip it to the actual ranged variant, that'll be damage as well. So you've got 2 damage skills at the start essentially. You can see his animations are pretty crazy as well, as you would expect. As soon as we get characters appearing, we'll then use the control in the movement, and then we'll flip over to the blades. There we go, start off with control, and there's the changing, and that instantly gives us access to the grenade and our damage skill. I imagine in the hands of proficient players he'll be exceptionally good. Let's go for another damage one here. And we're flipping, and we can see that there. We quickly change back again. Definitely fun to play, without a doubt, in an advanced class with the changing of all the skills, but definitely a whole lot of fun. We'll keep upgrading the grenade due to it being a double skill, a double damage skill even. Once we get forward a little bit lower, we'll maybe play it a little bit risky and try and quickly jump in. Maybe even we'll unlock the second skill, so that gives you the damage immunity, the melee version of it. Let's see if we can pull him over a little bit. I'm just going to go for the minions actually. There we go. So let's quickly flip, and when we flip there, that gives you immunity as well during animation, I believe. So there we go. Absolutely smashed them really pretty quick there. I'm going to flip back just to the ranged again. Got a bit too trigger happy there.
Feeling a little steady. That's what we need, right?
See if we can pull him towards us again.
You'd be way more fun if you had a healing factor.
An enemy turret has been destroyed. An enemy hero has been defeated.
I want to fire off all these skills just before I actually switch to the melee to make the most of it, then you get a huge amount of burst damage. Let's go for it now. No, that's a mistake.
Feeling a little scared. That's what we need, right?
Get him a little bit lower, I'll maybe try and go in with the melee moves. Let's go for it now. No, that was a mistake, I shouldn't have done that. Let's try to make it a bit more exciting to watch there. We'll quickly head down the middle, we've got a lot of people down there and then we can fire off all these skills. Just to show you this now, there's a range on the movement one. Here's a damage reduction, I actually used it, I didn't mean to do that. And then you've got the control as well.
You'd be way more fun if you had a healing factor.
Okay, could be in trouble here. Don't want to take on two of them.
This is where I taught you before you die.
Probably could do with pulling back in a moment. Yeah, let's quickly pull back the snout. Gives them a lot of versatility as well, being able to change between melee and ranged.
This is where I taught you before you die.
It's War Machine, the human mortar. Let's see, there's a hero over here.
An enemy turret has been destroyed.
War Machine just doing so much damage to them. Amazing.
An enemy hero has been defeated.
To watch out for Magneto with that ultimate, it can hit really hard.
An enemy turret has been destroyed.
So the only thing that's stopping me from switching to melee at the moment is just really the turret. So I imagine probably I think he is set up for a jungler type setup where he can just run about and he doesn't have to worry about switching modes. That's definitely a concern at the moment. So that'll switch into melee and then I'm jumping in the range of a turret. Going a little bit slower here in the middle, but hopefully it's a bit more fun to see all the different heroes fighting each other.
An enemy turret has been destroyed. Amazing!
This is where I taught you.
Double KO.
War Machine's just absolutely winning in this match.
Allied super minions spawning now. Legendary! Double KO. Legendary!
Feeling a little stabby. That's what we need, right?
Watch out for Magneto when he throws down all them. He's likely to be doing his ultimate soon. There's a lot happening in this match. I'm getting down to it. Turret managed to get me. Should be over soon though, hopefully. So 3 kills and 7 assists. Getting a lot of assists here. Okay, here we go once again. And there we go. Done. So hopefully that was a good enough preview there. Because he's a mixture of melee and range, really it does take a bit of time to get used to, but he seems pretty fun, and without a doubt I think he would be an advanced class character. But that is Deadpool. So hope this video's been helpful. Thanks for tuning in. See you all again soon.